Hello, welcome back to Algebra. We are in Chapter 7, Section 3. We're talking about special products of polynomials. Now, you can use the same methods we've just used to multiply these types of polynomials, but there are tricks, if you would, mathemagic tricks, shortcuts to solve these. So, for example, if you have a squared plus b, a plus b in parentheses squared, so you have square the sum. Then you have a plus b times a plus b. Now, if we were to use the box method, put a there plus b here. All right, we'll make a little box. Here we have a squared. A times b is ab. B times a is ab. And then here we have b squared. So we have a squared, and then these two are alike. We have two of those. So that's 2ab, and then down here we have b squared. That's going to be the same way for any sum squared. If we have a difference squared, it's similar, a minus b times a minus b. Okay, we'll make a little box, a, and then minus b down here. A times a, again, is a squared. A times negative b is negative ab. Negative b times a is negative ab. And negative b times negative b is positive b squared. So again, we have a squared. These two are like terms again. But this is negative and negative, so we have two negative ab. So negative 2ab. And then b squared. All right, so a minus b squared is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. If it's a plus b, the sum squared, then it's a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. And now you can model this, oops, there we go, with what they call algebra tiles. So a times a, that means this side is the length a, this side is the length a, so the area of this tile is a squared. Then here, a times b. This side is again the length a. And then this side is the length b. So the area of that is ab. Now if you look at that, we have one tile that is a squared. We have two tiles that are ab. And then we have one tile that is b times b. So one tile that is b squared. This is modeling with algebra tiles. You might come across it, so that's why I wanted to have a quick look at that with you. All right, find each product. We have a sum squared, so we know that's going to be a squared. So we have 9x squared plus 2ab, 2 times 3x times 4. And then plus 4 squared is 16. Simplify this. 2 times 3 is 6, times 4 is 24. 24x. So now we have 9x squared plus 24x plus 16. All right, a difference squared. That's a squared, so 25x squared. And now it's minus 2ab. 2 times 5x times 2y, and plus 2y squared, that's 4y squared, and that gives us 2 times 5 is 10, times 2 is 20. 20, x times y is just xy. So carry everything down, 25x squared minus 20xy plus 4y squared. That's how easy that is. Okay, and now this you might recognize from the previous chapter when we did conjugates. Okay, if we multiply this out, let's use the box method. X and plus 2 here. All right, x times x is x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Positive 2 times x is positive 2x. And then 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Notice now that these two terms are opposite terms, so they cancel out. Plus 2, positive 2, minus 2x cancel out, and we're left with x squared minus 4. Okay, in terms of a and b, if I had a plus b times a minus b, okay, what we would end up with here, a and b, you get a squared, we get negative ab, positive ab, and then negative b squared. And these cancel out. You get a squared minus b squared. So if you have basically conjugates, where you have the sum and then the difference, and it's a and b, the sum of a and b and the difference of a and b, then you just take the first term squared minus the second one squared. There you go. There's this. These are quick shortcuts. You can always use the box method and you'll still get there, but that's a fast way of getting there. Now, you might use this in a problem like this. Use special product patterns to find the product of this right here. I don't know 26 times 34 off the top of my head if I don't have a calculator on hand. Here's a little something I could do. I could split that up. Say they're both close to 30. And I could recognize that 26 is 30 minus 4, and 34 is 30 plus 4. Okay, so now I have the difference of these two and the sum of the two. I know that that gives me 30 squared minus 4 squared. And those are easy. 30 squared is 900, 4 squared is 16. So all I have to do is 900 minus 16. 900 minus 10 is 890. Minus 6 is 884. There you go. It's that easy, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of fun. Check in again next time for another fun lesson. And here's a little freebie for you. Thanks for sticking around. Freebie, woohoo, number 30. It says use special products to multiply 10 1/3 times 9 2/3. Okay, now we're looking special products. We want to see, are these the same distance from something? Well, they're both something away from 10. This is 1/3 more than 10, so 10 plus 1/3. And this is 1/3 less than 10, so 10 minus 1/3. That means I can do 10 squared minus 1/3 squared. And that gives me 100 minus 1/9. And that is 99 8/9. There you go.